Yeah, he's just gonna like make it go live. All right. Well, while we get into our positions, let us go ahead and slowly recap what happened in episode 31. You guys, after going to Dewhurst to confront Zan's father and to talk about the Pegasus assassins that were sent after him, you guys made what you believe to be peace. Zan had some catharsis in one way or another with his family.
No. Get it right, Boom. We healed my mom so she could do the hippity-dippity with my dad.
That did occur. You guys spent the evening and woke up. Prime suspects, a couple of you, of the murder of Bishop Carpine. You absolved yourselves and found your way back to Parna, where a couple of you noticed the bishop being escorted by a few of his lackeys going towards the towers. Finding this strange, you went to get the others, and Chitter decided to follow. Upon following them up, you saw a murder plot for Tokar Wallow, as what you believe was the same for Carpine. And you tried to intervene, only managing to escape with your life and Squeak in the Bullgrit. The rest of you met up, and you basically chased them down to Stillwater, and just managed to get there in time to see the Sovereign still alive. You then managed to hop and find... You took a risk going to Rockfin, and you did find them there as well. And you have now cornered them in the main chamber of Lord Vartilian. And so you guys teleport there, and you race down the hallway, finding out from the lackey that he is in a very important meeting. You race down the hallway, and Chad kicks open the door and immediately moves between the bishop and Lord Vartilian. Zan Falcon immediately fires a magic missile, which all 3 bolts slam, or as many bolts, it was cast level 4, I think. So all 4 bolts slam into the bishop. Chitter fires an arrow. Inna conjures 2 direwolves. You guys hear Keeper and Nibble yell, "Don't kill the bishop, and don't let them get away." Beowulf, as you come upon the scene, you are taken aback for a second as you notice the dark mages standing before you. There are the 3 prior that you saw with Bishop Carpine earlier today. However, there is another familiar face. Standing just right of the bishop is your old mentor, Xerxes, who, as he spins around and looks, just meets a gaze with you. I would like you all... Well, as you enter the room, the bishop does spin around as well and goes, "Well, Guardians, it's about time we met." And then he shouts to his compatriots, "Finish the job and flee as far as you can." I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Do you want me to re-roll that?
No, I'll put it in for you.
Sorry, I was a little distracted for some reason.
I understand.
Pay attention. Jeez.
So, Mr. Blue is my old mentor.
Yes.
See, I knew we should kill Beowulf.
So, pro tip with the initiative tracker that I learned, after the initiative's over, just delete all your NPCs, Boom, and leave us on there. And then anytime you roll initiative, it'll just automatically update it with the if the initiative tracker's open. We don't have to keep clicking tokens for us.
Oh. Well, okay.
Just for future note.
Whoa, Zan outrolled me in initiative? What's up with that?
I know. I was so stoked. I was like, it's been a while since I've been up on top of initiative. I get to do fun things because I
Same.
have spell slots.
I have no slots either.
No, I said I do have them.
I don't.
I know.
Do you have a pointy weapon?
Yes, he
Do you have a
does.
pointy weapon?
Be sure not to stick pointy in you.
What?
The pointy end goes into the other man.
Oh, I thought I held the pointy end.
No,
Or
you're supposed
woman.
to swallow it. Dude, you can go on travel with me. We can do shows. You could be a sword swallower. I juggle, you swallow.
No.
We make lots of money.
I don't like this.
All right. So, top of the round. This gentleman at the top here does notice you guys enter. He's going to yell, "Finish the job!" And he is going to cast Fireball. And
It's a big
so
fireball.
that will get Chad and Lord Vartilian.
Quick question, just because I'm unaware. Dragonkin, red Dragonkins, do they have resistance to fire naturally?
I will look, but I'm. And Dreve's gonna look. I'll have
I
Dreve
think
look.
that's a pertinent question at this.
It is. It's very pertinent.
And I also want to remind you that when I ran in here, I did rage when I ran in here.
You did, yes. You need to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Roll a 20 and gobble up the fire and eat it out of the air and scare them.
If I had a spell slot, I could counterspell that.
So the verdict is you have for Dragonborns, they have resistance to their to the same damage type associated with their draconic ancestry. So red would be fire. They do have resistance to fire, blue lightning, etc., etc.
Oops.
It's okay. We'll take the 22 for now.
Let me know if you need me to look something else up since Zynes isn't here.
Oh, that's awful. Okay.
Oh, that's fantastic damage that you rolled.
Oh, he rolled
So-
like I do.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So we'll put that away for now. Okay. So you would take. Do you take half to all damage? Okay. So you take 8. Lord Vertilian takes 8 damage, and you watch as he
Wait,
falls.
I made the save, right? Do I take half and then half again? So it's 4.
Yes, my bad. Yeah, you do succeed. So you take 4 damage. He takes 8, and you watch as he falls down on the ground.
Lord, what's his face? Took 8 damage.
Lord Vartilian is not very. Yeah,
Dang peasants.
Does he look alive?
he looks badly burned.
Very badly burned.
All right, Zane Falcon.
The wizard guy in front of me, that's not one of ours, right?
That's the bishop.
Oh, okay. That's the one I magic missiled before?
Yes.
I'm going to magic missile him again.
Okay.
So I cast the first one at level 4. This one I'm
Yep.
casting at level 3, so I'll have to roll to see if the wand goes poof. Because
Okay.
Zan don't care.
This
Zan
time,
just wants to...
this time that he can see you, he is going to cast shield as a reaction. So he takes no damage from the magic missile.
All right, what do I roll again? What D20?
Yeah.
Ah. The one is stowed away for another day.
How many times has he cast shield today without resting?
Technically, that's his first.
Yeah, to be fair, I did retcon that he did not cast it before because he could not see Zan Falcon, so those magic missiles did hit. But as far as you know, he's only cast it once today.
With the chitter?
He didn't cast it there.
And that should be, well, Yeah, I should be fine where I'm standing. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I think one of the things just elbow dropped another thing right above me. If a random thing falls from the ceiling, that means they've breached.
Beware of falling things.
Yeah. Oh no, that's just one of the kids' leg. I'll just help push him back through.
Okay, it is now the orange guy's turn. I'm just reading something very quickly.
Okay, just to be clear, the guy to the right of Chad is the guy we're trying to protect, right?
Correct.
But he's not doing really well right now.
Correct.
He looks like a burnt tater tot.
Is that because they've already done a lot of damage to him before we got here, or just that he's a little weakling?
He just took a fireball to the face.
Yeah, but he only had 8 damage from that, right?
Right. As far as you know, Chad came out fine, and that guy is lying on the ground now, singed. Okay. So this guy looks like he is going to look at you all.
Good
So
turn.
everyone.
Look at him back.
No. He looks at you. Not enough space.
Don't be looking over here.
Yeah. So I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Score. You guys, no.
I'm more of a smacker, not a wise guy.
That's me being proficient in wisdom saving throws, guys, by the way.
Wasn't that your wish?
Always supposed to be smarter.
The difference between intelligence and wisdom.
Okay. Did everyone see who are we missing? Anna.
Yeah, you're missing me. Something is, and maybe it's not this character at all. Something is in my head about advantage on certain kinds of saving throws.
As a half elf, you have advantage against being charmed.
Nope, not that.
Okay, but this is a charm, so you would have.
I'm a half elf.
So you two will have advantage then.
Okay, can I roll
All right,
again?
that solves it then. If I have advantage for that anyway, so.
Yep.
I mean, I just roll again, boom.
Yep. Again. I think that's what you're thinking of, because it would be a wisdom saving
I don't
throw,
think
but-
so. I think it might be a piece of jewelry or something.
Okay. We'll look into it.
For this.
Nice.
Very nice. That actually helps you guys out. So he casts mass suggestion, and he looks at you all and says, "Flee from here. Flee as far as you can."
Good thing Chad has little legs.
Your compatriots rolled a 1 and a 2, so they are charmed as well.
Which one did this?
Orangey.
Orangey. So that would be Zanfalcon and Chad. You are both charmed to do this. The rest of you, the charm does not take effect.
You know, if I had known in advance, I could have counter-charmed, but you know.
So I have to run?
You are compelled to flee.
I guess out the way I came.
There is a door over here, technically.
Which color cast this on me?
Orange.
Yeah, I'll go through the door if I have that option.
Okay. Yeah, you can swing the door open, and that's pretty much your movement.
Okay. Can I resist the charm?
That's what I was looking. It looks like
I mean, how do I break that? Or is this now Chad just jogs from now on?
Run, Forrest, run.
Until we kill the guy, you run forever.
Chad runs all the way back to Parna.
I gotta keep going, though. It's as far
Okay.
away as possible.
We need some new boots.
Chad swims to the next continent.
well,
Runs on the water.
I guess yeah, I probably made a because it would say because the suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration. So you would flee for 24 hours. You would just run.
But on my turn, can I make another wisdom saving throw to try and break it? No? Are you saying no?
The only way to break it is
You
if
do not. If you take damage.
Yeah, if you take damage, is the only way to do it.
Can I run into the door instead of opening the door?
I mean, I don't think you would know that, but you can
Being a spellcaster, I would know that, right?
make a intelligence check.
Somebody shoot me or something.
That's what I was gonna do if I.
Aren't you running into the wall like a video game character?
Yeah. Beowulf, I give you permission to shoot me in the head.
Okay, you would know that those of your friends that are charmed, if you hurt them, they will become uncharmed.
And is that door still open, or was Chad
It is
respectful
open.
and shut the door?
No, I would think he just flung it open and
Was
he's
it
trying to get
locked?
away.
Could it have been locked?
It was not locked.
Okay.
It's right behind the throne. How can it not be locked?
Beowulf, are you going to tell us?
Yes, I'll tell you.
Okay, on Urxie's turn. He is going to run to the bishop, and he's going to grab him, and they are going to dimension door out.
Son of a bitch. Sorry.
And yep. Beowulf, it is your turn.
All right. How many Eldritch Blasts can I do right now? At level 10, is it still 2? Or is it 3 now?
Does it go to 3 at 11?
Oh, it might be 11 that it goes to 3. My
I
nephew.
don't remember.
Go ahead and start. If you're gonna,
I'm gonna
Eldritch
hit
Blast,
Chad. I'm gonna hit Zan because
Okay.
Zan's working too, right?
Go ahead and do that, and I'll look up how many you have.
Yeah, 3 beams at level 11.
Okay, But 21 and a 19 hit both Chad and Zan.
Which is which?
I'm going to take the higher number on Chad and then take the lower number for Zan.
All right, what's your AC, Chad?
High, but not that high.
So go. You have to roll damage.
That's on both of them.
So
12 for Chad, 11 for Zan.
So 12 reduced to 6 for Chad.
I have a question about that. Am I raging when I'm charmed?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd still be raging. So these two blasts come from Bearwolf and they slam into you guys. But you seem to shake the stupor. You do still have two compatriots behind you that are charmed.
Thanks, Bear.
Welcome. I'm gonna use a bonus action and healing light on the I can't remember his name right now.
Okay, Lord Vartilian.
Yeah, Vartilian.
Okay.
Hang on, I gotta look up how many dice I roll. Oh, it's a D6.
Before we get too much farther, as Cass, do you want to roll for the dire wolves? Because they get their own initiative. I didn't catch that.
They're going to be together though, right?
Yeah. We'll put them together, but they'll get their own.
That's for Lord Vartilian.
Okay. So you hear a come from across the chamber.
I'm gonna yell at him to take cover behind his throne if there's a spot for him to hide back there. I don't know.
Okay.
Just get to safety. That'll do it for me.
Okay. So perfect. The dire wolves go next.
Hang on. So me or the dire wolves? Wait.
This is
okay. Never mind. I got it.
Yep. Their picture, but it said you because you have control of them.
Okay. And so they're just going to both bite that guy.
Okay.
And I don't have any kind of a sheet or anything to click, right?
Didn't. Go ahead and do 1d20 plus 5. That's their bite. So one for each of them. Okay. So they both hit. So go ahead and roll 2d6 plus 3. 2d6 plus 3 twice. So they both take a bite at this guy, and he just like as they like chomp into his leg. They do have advantage. I didn't read that. So next attack, if they attack within 5 feet of each other, they'll get advantage. Thank you.
And it's not just them; it's 5 if any of the allies.
Right. Anything else for them, or are they gonna stay put?
They are going to stand in front of Lord What's-His-Face.
Okay.
Artilian.
You can move them appropriately. Yep.
Now they're done.
Alrighty.
So if I instruct them to protect him, would they be? I mean, these are like Fey generated direwolves. Would they, leap in front of a magic spell or anything?
I mean, they couldn't take a reaction to like take a bullet for him unless they were right in the middle and someone shot like through them. So upon them leaving, this guy is going to turn to his fellows and say, "Get us out of here!" And he is going to cast a wall of ice right here.
How high does it go?
It is made up of 10 by 10 square panels. So the ceiling here is about 30 feet. So it goes all the way up to the ceiling.
Good thing
Does
Chad's
this
still in there.
displace me or Chill?
Because there's a 5 feet between you and Chill, it cuts straight through you guys.
Okay,
So
but it doesn't displace us?
doesn't displace you. It just cuts between you two, and it is opaque, so you just watch as Chill you can't see him anymore. And then he is going to move. It is now Chill's turn.
Well, this messes up all my plans.
If only we had somebody that could counterspell this.
Not you, Locke.
You guys didn't like take my 30-minute rest.
All right. And can I still communicate with Chill?
I mean, you can yell through the wall.
Well, I have a plan for Orange Guy, but Chill's going to go ahead and attack Green Guy again because that was the guy that the dire wolves were attacking.
Okay, go ahead.
But it doesn't look like he gets advantage.
No, but he will not. 10 misses.
Just a second.
Trying to figure out where he could move, if I want him to move, that might give him some cover. All right, he's going to move behind this wall down here at the bottom.
Okay. That's one of the big doors that was pushed open. Yeah, he can tuck behind there. That's fine. And the guys are too worried about trying to figure out if they can get out of here that they're not going to take swings at him. Chitter, you are up.
Yep. I don't know. There's a wall of ice in front of me. Does it go all the way from floor to ceiling?
It does.
Boo. Okay.
Push the door more.
Say what?
Push the door more. Maybe the hinges aren't all the way back.
Could be. Let's see. I would like to try to attack the wall foremost.
The wall of ice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the brick wall. That'd be weird. Yeah.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Let me see if there's not something I can add to that.
Okay, so you fire your bow and it hits the wall of ice and starts to. And this panel, this 10 by 10 foot section that at the bottom here, starts to look wounded.
Okay, and I would like to use fast hands to try and separate the ice from the door. If I could perhaps push the door more and like try to break it away from the ice and see if the hinges will open more.
Okay, make a strength check. You kind of push and try to dislodge it. You're having a tough time. Maybe wiggling it more will help, but at this point you can't really get it. It seems very stuck.
All right, I will leave it at that for now.
Okay.
But I'll be like, I'll tell them it looks like the ice could be broken down.
All right. Inna, it's your turn.
So I think my flame arrows are an action to get touch the arrows to have them have flame. I don't think I can do that and shoot at in the same.
Correct. You cannot.
But some of us could.
What do you mean?
You could give some to me. I have a bonus action.
Right, but you just win. I mean,
Yeah.
either way, I'm
It's
wasting. I'd be wasting a turn by lighting them.
You could try pushing the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Okay, so you're going to use your action to try to push the door.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check.
Sorry, I still had advantage on.
You go ahead and you push, and you seem to just push this door just enough that you hear the hinges actually and start to crack. You make about a 2-foot section between the wall of ice and the door that probably could be squeezed through.
I am easily not 2 foot from back to front. Easily.
Not down here anyway.
Easily not.
It's not what I meant.
I slide through.
Okay.
But that took my action, so, right?
Correct.
Hey guys, over here.
You can't bonus action the flame arrows, right?
I can't, they are in action on their own, but I am going to move further away so that people can get through.
Okay. So top of round, and as a point, totally forgot to roll for Lockley and Nibble, but they are charmed, so they would have ran far away. They are fleeing as told. Top of the round, the guards.
Not Lockley. We need Lockley.
Are lumbering towards you, and Bearwolf, you just hear one, "What's going on in there?" But they're not doing anything. So top of the round, this guy, ready. Is going to use another fireball. And he's going to try to... Yep, he can do that, which gets the dire wolves, gets the Lord, and gets you, Enna. So it will take a dexterity saving throw. For the dire wolves, go ahead and roll a d20, add 2. Lord Vartilian is not doing well.
Did he fall back on the ground, burn even more?
We're going to roll damage. I'm going to guess yes. He failed the dex save.
Oh,
Mind that fire damage.
it's the point of being a rad dragonkin. If you still get roasted, he's a failure to his people. How'd this guy even get in power?
So he takes 10 points of damage, which just... and, well, he hadn't really gotten up. He just... So Enna...
Bring it back up again.
Did you have advantage on this dex save? By something?
So again, I'm still remembering that I have advantage on saving throws based on something.
Okay. We'll workshop it. Let's go ahead. So that would succeed. So you take 10 points of fire damage. Your wolves both fail, so they both take 20 points of fire damage. So they both have 17 hit points left. And Lord Vertilian's just flat on the ground, not doing well. Zan Falcon, it is your turn.
The 2-foot space is down here at this part of the wall, right?
Correct.
That's half my movement to get there and through. So I'll come back up here.
Okay.
And then I'll attack the man in red.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. No, I'll probably... Green is the guy I attacked earlier, right? Or did he deuce out and opt out?
The guy you hit earlier, I think, was the red guy.
Okay.
They've all sustained some damage, so I don't remember.
That's fine. I'll Alright, I'll firebolt him.
The red guy?
Yeah.
Okay. 16 hits.
It takes 21.
You hit him square in the chest, and he just kind of there's just a big char mark on his, and he looks like his friends, that probably could have counterspelled, did not help him, and he just gives them the glarish look and just looks at you.
Can I glare back and say, smokin' as a free action?
Of course.
Thanks. Yay.
The orange guy is going to look at his friends and say, "We have to find a way out of here. I can't get us out." and he is going to cast. Ice Storm, which has the same radius as a fireball. It's just not a fireball. So I need one direwolf, Inna, Zanfalcon, and Chill to make dexterity saving throws.
This guy using a staff of ice, boom.
No, he seems to be casting it just on his own.
It's like all from my extended spell list.
Okay, so I've been trying to see where I have that advantage that I've been thinking of, and I'm not finding it. So rather than take more advantage of the game, I'm going to go ahead and switch back to normal because I'm not finding it.
Okay.
So dex saving throw?
Yep. For you, Chill, and one direwolf. Of course. That's what would happen. She turns the advantage off and she gets a natural 20. I knew it. It's awesome.
He was yelling at the dice beforehand.
Yeah.
That's Chill. And then what am I rolling for the direwolves? How?
1d20 plus 2. Okay, so Chill takes 25 damage. And that is as these hail stones just plummet on you guys. The rest of you take half. So that would be 12 damage.
I'm sorry, how much did Chill take?
Chill takes 25. The rest of you take 12. So your lower direwolf has 5 hit points left. And so now this area, I will put it, we'll just keep track of it. This area is now difficult terrain until his next turn. Just so you know. Chad, you're up.
I'm going to use a new class feature that I just made up called the Barbarian Yelp. And I'm going to scream as I come in to make them extra scared that I'm pissed off that I just got charmed. This can only be activated after you got charmed. Because, you know, and I'm going to move in range of all three right here. And I want to smack the ever-living stuffings out of Orange Guy for charming me.
Okay.
Let's hear it then.
Ah! Headphone warning.
Well done.
A little late, but that's okay.
Are your eyes like bloodshot red from rage?
His teeth break when he clenches them.
Nobody makes Chad run from battle. Nobody. Oh my god.
It takes a lot out. The Barbarian Yelp takes out a lot from you on the first one, but the second one should be better. Does a 9 hit?
It does not. Well, it's a natural one. It automatically.
Whoa!
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
One extreme to the other.
What a
Go ahead
roller
and
coaster.
roll a d20.
No. First thing, we got to establish this because I have brutal critical, which I haven't had until right now, been able to use, which means I get an extra weapon dice. Do I get max on that too?
Yeah.
Okay, so that so far is 37.
Oh my god.
I have to refresh my memory on this. Now I get to roll a 20, and if that
roll. If it crits again, then
I
you
get
do the
46.
extra stuff.
Okay.
Right.
It's been a while since that happened, so sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys watch, those of you that are on this side of the chamber, as this just running tall dwarf just runs in, and you go to just take this guy's head off as you move into place, and you completely whiff over him as he ducks, and that just makes you more mad. So you turn and you face him, and you just slice straight in front of him, and you gouge him right in the front, and he just watches as he is spilling liquids. He is not dead, but he is severely hurt. So 37 was the count on that? Okay.
So not reduced to 0.
No.
That's a shame. I could have kept going. You like my new class feature I made up?
I do. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Only after you get charmed, though. Anything else for you?
Giggle.
I say, that's what you get. And then that's my turn.
But like,
All right,
Get that
Beowulf.
sassy head wave going.
I'm gonna look to the guards and well, first I'm gonna address that the dark mages are the ones that are causing the commotion, and that someone needs to stop the two from fleeing. If they want to knock them out, be my guest, but don't kill them. They're just charmed. And in the meantime, I'm gonna try. Hang on, what's my movement speed? I can get to the door. What I want to do is I want to heal the Lord again. Is there a way I can run 30 feet to the door, stick my head through the door, and like, because I can't see him, but if I could stick my peep through the hole and kind of like healing light him.
Peep through them. Hello, B. You feel better? Bye.
Like how Noros did when he hid behind the rock, shot the arrow.
Yeah, but not quite. So
Yeah.
if you had a little bit more movement, maybe, but no, I don't. Because that'll bring you right up to the peephole, and it's a foot thick. Actually, so yeah, I'd let you.
Okay. All right, and then I'll give him some healing light to bring him back.
Okay. All right. So you hear again. Is that all for you?
Yeah. Did you get the me tongue the guards to stop them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. They haven't acted yet, but they heard. Yes.
All right. Yeah. That's it then.
Okay. Dire wolves.
All right, they're gonna go after green guy. And bite is 1d20 plus 5 for each of them.
They both miss, unfortunately.
All right, then. They'll stay there.
So the green guy is up, and he seems more interested in those of you that are south of him than the giant dwarf that is behind him. He is going to cast Cone of Cold, and that would get Chill has cover, but that would get the rest of you would not get the Lord. So Zan Falcon and Inna and the dire wolf, I need you guys to make Constitution saving throws.
Feels cold, man.
And then the dire wolf is Yep. Thanks. Okay, so you guys take 25 points of cold damage.
I apologize. I have not been cussing silently before my rolls, and I will start doing that again.
Oh. I said oh, but
You said "oh" very ominously.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that O.
No.
because you conjured Fae, correct? Or you conjured Beast? You conjure Fae, right?
I did 1 second. Conjure animals, you're right.
Oh, animals.
Okay. Well, but aren't they generated by Fae?
Well,
Yeah, you summon Fae spirits.
right. But I wanted to make sure it was the correct spell. Because this is a concentration spell, right? Or is it not? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
It is.
Conjure animals is a concentration.
Okay. So that dire wolf is gone anyways because of the cone of cold. But you need to make a Constitution saving throw to see if you can maintain the spell.
Separate from the other one?
Correct. Okay, and then go ahead and make another one because you took damage from the ice storm. Okay.
And FYI, the cussing isn't working anymore.
So you would lose. You would have lost concentration on the spell, but we'll just do it now. So your other dire wolf is gone.
I got things aggro, and just resolve the situation. So just to recap, I'm taking 25 damage, eh?
Yes. It is now Chill's turn.
How bad is Chill? Does he need to retreat?
No, he's at 49 of 74. Okay, so difficult terrain does what? And by the way, I am not affected by difficult terrain as natural explorer. But for Chill, I would assume he would be.
He would be. So every square for him is now 10 feet of movement.
So he's not going to be able to make it to them no matter what in one turn.
He has a 40-foot speed. Not unless he dashes. But then that's just, he can't take a bite. He could just get up to them.
Cass, you could always have him dash up to them, and then next time you attack, he can take his reaction to attack.
That's true too. Plus, does Chad get any bonus from somebody else being near an enemy? Okay. All right, he's gonna do that. He's gonna dash. And then he's gonna growl very menacingly.
What does that sound like?
Oh, no. Yeah, no.
Do you want me to do it?
Yes, thank you. Nice.
Not bad.
That was menacing. Chitter, is your turn.
Thanks.
Does Chitter start shaking at his growl?
I growl menacingly. I mimic the growl.
What does it sound like?
Ah. And let's see. Bust through the ice. Caw. And then, well, there's the door. Excuse me, pardon me. Over Chill's head towards Orange Man.
Okay.
I wouldn't take Chad's prey from him.
Well, how's he looking? Orange.
Orangey? Not good. He's got a giant gash in him and liquids are spilling out.
That's true. Yeah.
Chad's okay with it. Chad's okay with it.
Yeah. How's Green? Sturdy.
Looking all right.
All right. Not for long. Green. Could I have a sneak attack on Green?
I wouldn't say you have an advantage. He's looking that way and he watches you come.
Fair enough. Okay.
Through.
Well, the
Cool.
sneak attack damage, yes, because there's...
Because you're within 5 feet. Is that
Right.
right? Because one of my companions is within 5 feet of him.
Yeah, you don't need advantage to take the sneak attack damage if an ally is within 5 feet.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. 5d. So would I just do the 1d6? Or let's see.
These are new rules because Chitter hasn't played Heroic this way for the entirety of Parna.
Learning everything.
Wait, there's a rogue in the party?
F you guys. I'm going home. That's it. I got charmed. I gotta run.
I said
She's
nothing.
See, now she's gonna say like, "Yeah, I'm going home," and then Gabby just removes her backdrop. I'm here.
Psych.
Oh, if another enemy of the target is with, I understand. Yes, very good, very good. So roll to hit.
14.
14 does not hit.
Let's see. I will. That'll do. Okay, that'll do.
Don't you get 2 attacks?
I can use a bonus action, but that's not an attack, right?
You should be able to attack twice at this level.
Hold on.
Rogues don't get that ability.
No? Okay.
They're fast at other things.
Yeah, they have other stuff that makes
Some
up.
fighters can, but
Gotcha.
All right. Lockley and Keeper and Nibble are going to just keep booking it. Anna, you were up.
Okay. Sorry. How much damage did Green take just now?
He did not.
Okay, so difficult terrain doesn't bother me, so I am going to run up to Green.
Is that anywhere or just in your favorite terrain?
Not just in my favorite terrain. It just says difficult terrain does not affect you.
Okay, sweet.
Hang on right here. You ignore difficult terrain is what it says.
Very well.
So, all right. So I'm going to run right up to Green. I am wearing my leather gloves, my archer gloves. I'm reaching into my bag, grabbing the orb, and I'm just going to touch it right to his chest.
Pokeball! Wait, didn't we have a guy in there, or did we already release him?
We took him out and questioned him,
Then we murdered him.
Yeah,
so it's empty.
he fails, so he immediately right into the ball.
Well, now we have this guy.
Okay.
Kill the rest.
What happens if we smash the ball?
Probably get released the way Lockley did.
And then let's see. I'm going to so I can move 5 feet back, and as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on Red.
Okay.
Is Lord Lizardface, is he dead or lying?
No, I brought him back again.
He's alive.
He dropped down, he went back up, he dropped down, he got back up.
This sounds like some
He
of the
should just
early
lay down to
episodes
be-
of Path of Most Resistance. He'll die, he'll die, he'll die.
He should lay down to be less of a target.
I don't know why he stands back up. I would play dead.
Yep.
Oh no, he hasn't gotten up. He's just been laying there wide-eyed. All right. On Red's turn, Red is going to disappear and turn invisible.
So he's just invisible. Chill would be able to still smell him, yes?
Possibly. All right, Zan Falcon.
So then, technically, from where I'm standing, all I see is orange, right?
Correct.
Then he's going to take a firebolt to the face.
Okay.
Or not.
Logically, this guy can either go out the door or he can crawl through the crack I'm guarding, so...
It does not hit. It just goes above his head.
Well, phooey. Then I'm going to move closer.
Okay.
Fine.
This guy is not happy that you guys are getting very close.
Yeah, spellcasters usually like keeping their distance.
Maybe he should run away.
Leak his liquids as he runs away.
He is going to cast a fireball at 4th level. I'm sick of you! And he will cast it. So everyone that is within that fireball...
Even his ice wall.
The ice wall will... Yeah, the ice wall is going to be gone, probably. Everyone else needs to make a dex save.
Am I within that?
Yes, just barely.
So I'm going to use evasion, make a throw. If I fail, I take half. If I succeed, I take nothing. If this applies.
Yep. But you still have to make the dex save. Okay. So
Kinda hot in here.
Zan Falcon, Chitter. Who is the 23 for, Inna?
It was for me, not Chill.
Okay. So you guys all succeed. Chill fails.
I also fail.
You weren't in there.
Okay.
Oh, you were. You were. My bad.
No problem.
Oh, it was above the evasion. That's why. So yeah. So you take, but 24 reduced to 12 for you. Everyone else takes 12 except for Chill, who takes 25. So Chitter, you take no damage.
Is this the first time I'm being hit with a fireball, or second time? Second time, right? So my armor that reduces half damage, so I take half and then half again. So I take
Yes.
6.
Yes.
So I really have more hit points than what I do have.
Maybe. I don't think you've been hit with a fireball yet.
Yeah, because I dodged the. Hold on, I'm scrolling up. Was it the cone that hit me last time?
Yeah. You get hit with a cone and an ice storm.
Okay, so I just take 6.
Yeah.
I'm fine. It's fine.
After he casts that, you hear him yell, "Run, Reuben, run!"
I'm going to swing at him and say, "Don't run, don't run."
You're swinging at who?
Orange guy, because that's all I see, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I do 25 points of damage to him.
Yeah.
Still standing?
After 25 points, yeah.
Okay.
You carve another into his chest.
And I'll swing one more time then.
11 misses.
Okay. I'm off my game today. I'm used to hitting twice. That's it.
So that charm it threw you off a little bit, buddy. It happens to the best of us.
All right, Beowulf.
Noticing that there's a lack of enemy personnel in the room, Barrel's going to activate his eye and look around.
Okay.
Do I see any figures that don't line up with my regular eye?
I mean, we determined you can't see through invisibility with this. You can see through objects. So 30 feet. So in the vicinity, nothing looks weird.
All
There's
right.
nobody behind this door or anything like that. Do you want to move? Yeah, you do see Chitter through the wall. Do you want to move?
Yeah, I'm probably going to move, but I'm thinking about what to do. Actually, I'm going to ice wall inside the room that Chad was running through.
You're going to do what?
Like inside the door Chad was running through, seeing as I think that's an only escape route, seeing as this wall was up for a
okay.
time.
So you're going to ice wall this over here?
Yeah, but kind of like inside of it in case he did happen to get...
Okay. How far... What's the distance on wall of ice?
Let me look. $120 feet.
Okay, yeah.
Do you need me to roll it all, or?
No. It just happens.
Okay.
How far down the hallway then do you want it to appear?
Probably like a quarter of the way. A quarter of the
Okay.
way in, I should say.
That'd be off the map, but yeah, you can
All right.
definitely create a wall of ice down there.
And I will let everybody know, like, I've sealed off that way for the most part, at least. So be
Okay.
on the lookout. And I don't know. I'll center myself in the room. Actually, I'll go over towards the Lord and see how he's doing.
Okay. As you approach him, he's just wide-eyed and looking up, very hurt.
I'll give him some more healing light. I can do that as a bonus action.
I like
Okay.
that our pseudo healer takes more priority healing that guy than me.
Well, you took on a dragon, so I felt like you could handle yourself.
Oh
Dan.
yeah, because that ended very well for me.
These guys in capes are nothing for you.
Yeah, okay. Just send my body to Unora, please.
All right, it's Chill's turn.
You didn't heal me either. I'm way down to 100
Shut
hit
up.
points.
You're the worst tank ever because you don't ever get hit. Make them hit you.
I welcome it.
So Chill's down to 24 hit points. So I think he's gonna dash and hide behind the door by Chitter.
As a point, the guy in front of him is very low. The orange guy.
He is?
He is.
All right. Then change of tactic. He's gonna bite. He has advantage because Chad's there. Hang on.
$23 hits.
It worked.
How would Chill like to kill this man?
Well, Chill's kind of hungry, and yeah. And this guy's been doing a lot of stuff, and we've been running into him a lot. So Chill's just going to go for the gut.
Which is already pretty open due to Chad's slashing.
Open and inviting.
So he pounces and just...
Yes, om nom nom.
Guys, you still need to be on the lookout for one more.
So he has movement. Would I be able to, for his movement, have him seek out that guy?
You can make a perception check.
And that would be for him to make. And would that be an advantage? Keen hearing and smell.
Yes. Okay. He smells over in this vicinity and just... He might have something. Chitter, you're up.
Alrighty. I could use. Let's Squeak hop out and give it a try.
Okay, make a perception check.
I have a sheet for Squeak, or you want me to just roll it for myself?
Whatever his perception would be.
He has passive of 10. But I don't have it's just like wisdom, intelligence, stuff like that.
Yeah, perception is wisdom, so d20 plus whatever that modifier is.
0. Why is that doing that? Oh,
So
I remember we
Squeak,
never came back to fix that.
so Squeak seems to smell something and bolts in that general direction as well.
Which direction was that? Towards the
Towards Chill.
cool beans. Cool. Sorry, lost my sheet. Alrighty. I would like to. I just want to use my action to pull out. Just a sec. Like, I don't know, like a ration or something, and kind of throw it in that general direction.
Okay, you do so.
See if it hits up, stops at some point.
That's quite a throw. Roll d20.
Okay, I
Biggest
will
strength.
use my movement to get closer. And
Okay.
Then I will throw.
Show me how close you get, and then make a strength check.
What up?
Make it. So where are you throwing? Ping where you're throwing.
There-ish, right?
Okay.
Where Chill was sniffing around.
Make a strength check.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. The ration doesn't quite make it to the wall and just kind of here.
Cool. So that's a use object, bonus action. Wherever the ration stopped, firing an arrow.
Okay. This will still be with disadvantage. You have a
Okay.
good
Yeah.
general idea, but
What a miss.
you let go, and it stops before it hits the wall.
I threw a ration to try and find the invisible thing, and it hit something, so I fired at it.
Do we see an arrow now?
You
Floating
do.
around in a little bit of red. That's it for me.
Nice work.
Good job, Gab.
Thanks.
Nothing that affects what you guys are currently doing happens with Lockley and Nibble. Inna, you were up.
I am going to shoot at Chitter's arrow.
Okay. Not. I'll still give you a disadvantage, just because you see the arrow, but you gotta hit right on. Make sure you're hitting the guy.
Does the dude lose concentration by being hit with an arrow? Could he roll concentration saving throw?
He needs to.
Just curious. Sorry.
No. I appreciate it. I forgot. Stays invisible.
And he still has Hunter's mark on him.
Correct. Uh, 14 just misses.
I did not forget.
So you judge it and you aim just at the arrow, but you pull. It goes just a few inches to the right, thinking that could still be body. It goes straight past and clanks into the wall in the back. Anything else for you?
So hang on. So because Chill was next to him, I would have had advantage. Because I can't see him, I would have had disadvantage. So would they have made it normal?
Well, I'm not quite counting Chill being in an advantage stance based on the guy being invisible. Normally with flanking, if he's like behind and you're in front, then it's usually flanking. But with him just being on the side, I wasn't counting it as such, being a ranged attack.
Okay. Then that's it.
I see what they're trying to do, so I fire off a.
Well, before your turn,
Oh, sorry.
the arrow moves towards the door, and the arrow is now in this right next to the throne,
Ping it. Okay.
right there.
Okay,
Then
I just
I will shoot at the arrow with a firebolt.
Okay, disadvantage on the attack. Still hits. That's ridiculous.
No, that damage was sad. It makes me sad.
Well, it
I should
depends.
feel sad.
Invisibility saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stays invisible.
Dude, this guy's a beast.
Not even
I
mad.
trip over a rock and I fail my concentration.
just wait until Chad charges.
Yeah. Chad's gonna yelp and he's just gonna lose concentration. Just
Anything else for you?
no, I'm good.
Okay. That guy's dead. Chad, you were up.
You said about here.
Yes.
I'm going to move over there and do a broad sweep with my axe.
Okay. I mean, you can see the arrow.
Right. So I figure I should just be able to roll normally, right?
Because it's not a ranged attack, I'll let you, yes. Hits?
25.
How do you want to do this?
I'm doing a sweeping blow across, as far as I can, because I'm aiming for the area where that arrow is. So I hope I just kind of cleave him in twain, but maybe
okay.
not all the way through. So I got to pull my axe back out.
Well, you pull it, and as you look back to where you swept, there's now leaning against the wall two halves of a guy who's just like, and he slumps over.
We could probably still get information out of him, though, right?
From his entrails, yes.
We have the guy in the orb to get information from.
Yeah.
And I know somebody that was there.
I look over at Lord Lizard and ask him if he's okay.
I will be all right. Who are you?
Guardians of Parna, here to rescue you.
Quite. Thank you. He starts to stand up.
I assist
we-
him.
we-
I'll help
the-
him to his feet since I'm
Can I-
up there.
Can I do two things?
What would you like to do?
I would like to cast Healing Spirit right next to him in the form of a transparent Thunder Kitty.
Okay.
And so, I might want to show you what the spell is, eh?
I would like that.
I just closed my sheet because I'm an idiot. Hold on.
Someone say Thunder Kitty.
Not yet.
Oh, my bad.
Wait, what? Hold on. I know why now. Sorry, I'm new to this. Yo, it's definitely not sharing. And I thought it was because I popped it out on another page, so I reopened my character sheet, and it's still not doing
Just
it
copy
right.
paste it.
Okay. Yeah, that's easily done.
Oh, that's why.
Okay, so this Thunder Kitty appears.
Yeah. So, and it's going to get an extra 2d6 healing. So anybody that is in that area, in its area, they immediately start taking what is it, 3d6?
Okay, so anyone that needs healing, you can take advantage of this.
Perfectly fine.
Am I in that area?
Yeah, it's right next to
60?
Lord Vartilian.
Do I roll it, or does somebody else?
Do
roll
we
it?
need to make a token with an aura for that, do you think, or what do you think?
We have to move into the spirit's space, but it's there for a minute.
Or start a turn there, yeah.
So you basically need to walk through the kitty to get the healing.
But it's 60 foot, right?
No,
It's
60
only
foot.
No.
5 feet.
60 foot's what he can cast it from him, but it's a 5-foot cube. So you have to walk through the guardian to receive the healing, but it's within a minute. So
I'll take that.
Why I do that? Can I check the body in front of me?
the orange one, yeah.
How
Make
much
a-
healing was it?
Make an investigation check.
3d6.
And if everyone separately rolls 3d6? Or you?
Yeah. So everybody rolls.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. You can roll for yourself. That's fine.
I want to inspect ready. That is cleaved in two. I want to check both halves.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
Did you want me to roll investigation or perception? I'm sorry.
Investigation.
Can I?
Ouch, Chad. Ouch.
Yikes, man.
You get half healing too.
and you needed the health.
Yeah, I'm all right. How many times can you do that in a minute?
6 times?
Yeah,
Is that, yeah.
Well,
That's what I was going to ask. Can I just
probably, probably 10. You could probably.
Oh, yeah, 10 times. Yeah, from what I read, people just honestly do it after combat and just walk in and out, in and out, in and out.
You guys basically could just get a train going, and you guys get Lord Vartilian, and you're like da 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 da.
No, but they gotta go sand, or you can't heal. That's the rules, okay?
Okay, fine.
Thank goodness Chill can't talk, so Chill joins the train.
Okay.
Zan, kahoo!
Okay.
While we're conga lining with Vartilian, I want to tell him we have an account at the Parna Bank.
There will definitely be a reward for saving my life.
Oh well, I mean, seeing you safe is reward enough. But thanks, thanks.
Once I can fully understand what happened, I will make arrangements.
You just take your time.
We explained what we know of everything to him about how these people were attacking the leaders of every city.
Well, they were also looking for magical items, which he has to be in possession of if they were trying to kill him. Because they took the amulet from the bishop? And then they took something from the tower. So he had to have some other magical item. So we should probably ask him about that.
I sadly do not have any magical items upon me. I am just a humble ruler, and at the pinnacle of Rockfin's elaborate hierarchy.
I want to loot the guy that's next to me. I move.
Well, we've rolled for that. I was working on it. So Bearwelf, you as you check over the guy, a couple of things come to your they catch your interest. He has a ring on his finger that seems to have a couple of feathers carved into it. He has a dagger on his body, as well as a couple of diamonds that could fetch some gold.
I'll take the diamonds. I'll I'll bring the dagger to Chitter, and I'll give the ring to Zan.
Diamonds, you say? I'm just kidding.
The only reason I'm keeping the diamonds is because of Revivify. I don't know if I could use it for that, but that adds to that stockpile if I can.
Yeah, I remember somebody needed diamonds for a spell. Maybe it was Diamond Dust or something. I don't remember.
They look like they would fetch probably 200 gold apiece. So put them in as such. 2 diamonds worth 200 gold apiece.
That's 100 less than what I need.
Tell me about the dagger.
It
Standard.
looks pretty standard from what you can see. On the orange guy's body, Zan Falcon. Let's see. He had a staff with him. He also has some sort of ring, and as you kind of check his pockets, he's got about 100 gold worth.
Is it the same ring with the feathers etched on it, or different?
No, this just has a red small ruby in the center of it.
And you said about 100 gold on him?
Mm-hmm.
Is that staff like a long staff, quarter staff?
It's quarterstaff.
I'll loot him and then join the conga line for a couple times.
Okay. As you guys continue that, Inibble and Lockley, followed by all the guards, they kind of show up, and immediately Keeper Inibble, oh, I am so sorry. I could have been of way more help. Except I was charmed. Did any of you else feel like you were told to flee?
A bit.
That was...
They got over it.
I'm sorry. I'm quite sorry. I'm very ashamed. And he kind of looks down and just starts to kind of walk over by himself. If you need me, I'll be over here.
Thanks, buddy.
Cheer up, champ.
Lockley,
Yes.
tell us about the orb. Tell us about that. How was your experience in there?
Oh, not well.
No, what's going on in there? It's just a void of nothingness.
Oh, no, you can see outside. You can
cool.
see everything that happens. It's quite...
We don't even have to take him out to talk to him. Could you hear us? Could you hear things?
Depending. I did a lot of shouting.
Yeah, how'd that go?
It didn't work.
I'm glad you're here.
We need to speak when we get home, if we do, today, sometime, soon.
Can we not speak now?
I need a rest.
If you feel now is the time you would like me to share, we have some, and just then the Dragonboard guards kind of, Lord Vartilian, and he puts his hand up as he continues the conga line. I'm quite well. No alarm. These are all friends. And they kind of stand down and start to return to their post. So luckily, kind of, if you feel now is the best time.
Lord Vartilian.
Yes.
Do you have some place we could rest for?
I was gonna say, is it evening right now?
Wow, around 8 hours or so, where we can discuss things privately with our compadres.
Of course I do. I will give you, to an extent, whatever you need. And at this point, Nibble kind of... So, just so we're all clear, I said I couldn't teleport anymore today. I was wrong. I could get us back home if necessary.
Do we need to stay in Rockfin? Do you guys want to go home?
I'd like to sleep in my own bed tonight.
Do we need to bring the guy with us? Yeah, we could check out Len.
I just feel that some of us might need a nap.
Yeah, no, I need at least 30 minutes.
Napped in Lil? Or we can go there like this week sometime or something.
These are the guys we were chasing, right? So has the
Yeah.
threat passed?
We still
Well-
need to interrogate this guy.
Yeah, we could find out if there's like more, if Lilm is still in trouble or someone else is still in trouble.
I feel
If
that would
Bertillion's
be
still in
better after we took a nap.
Oh yeah, let's go home.
Definitely nap.
If Malcronus, the bishop, got away, then their plot is not over.
Yes, but they're probably going to take some time to regather their strength because we gave them a pretty good hurting.
I quite agree. Did you know that other fellow? You seem to lock eyes.
I do. I did notice one of the members amongst them
And how do you know him?
because he was the one that trained me to become a warlock at a young age.
And did you ever know he was with the Dark Mages?
Last I heard, he was in prison serving time for a series of murders he did in Parna for the past 5 years.
That sounds about right.
I didn't know he had escaped, but I surely didn't know of his actions during my apprenticeship.
Well then, what is the plan?
So, with the guy that you knew, Beowulf, was it one of these guys that's dead, or is it the guy in my arm?
It was the guy that teleported the bishop away.
Ah,
You sleeper bear?
Chitter, don't give me those eyes. You blink too much.
What was the name of the keeper we brought with us?
Neville.
I talked to him and say we might need more transportation because you see how big this threat is, correct?
It is quite large. I do agree with your compatriot that we may have bought ourselves some time.
Okay, but you need to be on the ready to help us get to where we need to go in the future when we find out his location.
I believe we will be mobilizing ourselves as well. After tonight, we can make sure we are ready to travel quickly.
So maybe we should go back to Parna, face the undead army, because that's coming, and it's probably there right now, and, you know, because that's how things go, and nobody gets rest. So let's do this.
I say we could take at least
Ziny got
30.
Parna.
That's true.
Are we
What's up,
gonna go
Zinies?
get Zinies? Because she's not with us.
That's Parna.
Is she in Parna? I thought she was
She's in
Rock.
Parna. She's at the temple in Parna, healing.
the Tokar?
What's
I
his
had
face?
forgotten. I wasn't there.
I'm so bad with names today.
I say take 30.
To Parna!
30 then Parna?
30 than Parna. Then at least I can do some work while.
Just in case the undead army's there, you'll be back up to hit to spells.
Yep.
Is there anything you guys would like to accomplish over your short rest? Besides the benefits of a short rest.
I tried to talk with my Bulgret, and I decided on a name. Actually, I would like to identify the sex of this Bulgret.
Roll an nature check.
Nature
I
at
will-
disadvantage.
I am a bird.
I will
Oh.
pray
All birds are the same. Never mind.
I mean,
You hear me, Boom?
Would you say?
I'll pray to Mikko.
Okay.
I would like to take off my necklace and put on the secret decoder ring
stupid.
and start
Okay.
attuning to that.
X, did you get that I gave you that ring with the
I did.
feathers on it? All right, I didn't
I'll
know
let
if you
you
wanted
know.
to try to identify.
I can
Okay.
roll again or whatever.
Nope. We'll take the 22 because it's the leftmost. That's fine. It is a boy Bulgret.
Cool.
What's up, bro? Gives him like a little wing fist.
And his name shall be Butternut. The Bulgret.
So during the short rest, I begin an orientation about the wonders of the Bulgret butternut. And it's so soothing and relaxing to everybody that they get an extra 1d6 hit point regen if they choose to use their hit dice.
Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, it's now an extra 1d8.
Ah, very nice.
so how many times did we go through the healing thing?
You could do it up to 10 if that's
We'll
what you
say-
did the whole
we'll say
time.
up to 10, but You guys are now going to take a short rest, so you can spend your hit dice if you like. At the end of your short rest, you guys are teleporting to Parna, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So you take your short rest. You do some identifying of bullgrits and other magical items. You guys make peace with Lord Vartilian. He thanks you for your service, and that if he needs you, he will call you, and that you have made a friend in Rockfin. Question?
What time is it?
We in the game?
Yes, in the game.
I mean, it's late afternoon,
Do we
evening.
have daylight savings
Okay.
in the game?
No.
Yeah, do we have daylight saving
No,
time
you
in the
did
game?
not. Not
Should we
yet.
Checking.
Are
It
we
has-
officially level 10, or do we have to wait till long rest?
You wait till long rest.
Okay.
Well, most of you have changed over already, but
Really use anything?
as far as spell slots go, wait
Well,
till your short
I only
rest.
ask because like I have a feat or trait at level 10, then I can gain temporary hit points, and then also give it to 5 other people. Temporary hit points.
You can
I'll
do.
wait till long rest.
Okay.
Nice.
That's fine. So you guys finish your short rest. So roll your dice. You can roll your dice and stuff over the break. But we'll say that you guys teleport. Where do you want to go? He can teleport you back. Where would you guys like to go?
Simple.
Okay. So with that, you all stand in your circle, and with Lockley and everyone, Keeper Nibble begins the teleportation,
I
and you
reach out
guys
my
find
hands
yourself.
to grab hands with somebody.
Yes, you all find yourself in a circle, and you teleport back to the temple of Revorhu, where you see Zines. And we'll take a break. So we'll come back in about 5 minutes. Roll your dice or anything you need to do for your short rest.
And we're back.
Welcome back. We'll talk about Portillo's hashtag not sponsored another time. So anyways, you guys teleport back, and as you open in the main dining area, you teleport in, and you see across the way there are a number of acolytes that are preparing for something, along with Zines, who is preparing along with them. It is, pretty close to afternoon, evening at this point.
I'd like to go up and put my hand on Zaine's shoulder while she's working, not to
Muted,
distract.
Chad.
I'm only muted to them.
Still muted.
I'm going to switch microphones on Discord.
Still can't hear you.
But now you can, yes?
A different
Yes.
microphone, but
Yep.
yes.
Right, but not for stream. It's the same microphone for stream. I'd like to go up and put my hand on Zaine's shoulder, not to distract her, but to give support for what she's doing.
Okay. As you get closer, you see that the body, a charred and burned, hurt body of Tokar Wallow, lays in the middle of this room. They've moved everything out, and she is starting to prepare some sort of ritual.
Is there anything I can do?
Just keep everybody that's not essential away.
I tell Beowulf to go away. No, he's a healer, so I don't say that.
I'll see myself out.
And then like Zanius is just gonna keep working. I'd imagine because it's like oils and stuff like that, that she'd be like drawing symbols and stuff on the floor around the body with oil, having candles lit in certain positions, and getting incense going in certain ways and that kind of thing.
I turn around and stand guard.
I'll assist as best I can.
Zen is confused because Revorhu told him of the undead army that is rising in Parna, and here it is, his friend Zaine's raising the dead. and he doesn't know whether to firebolt the burnt, hurt body or what. So he just actually crosses his arms and legs and sits down and whimpers and kind of rocks himself because he's very, very confused.
Is the wallow? Is the Tokar like sentient at this point? Is he okay, or are we still looking at a body here?
Still looking at a body.
No, he's fine.
Since you were talking about undead, I was like, are we good?
Okay. Yeah. What would you guys like to do?
The spell,
Assist.
I will start casting the spell because it takes 1 hour to cast.
You said you had to prepare it the next day, right?
Right, I had to sleep that night, and I did.
Well, it's still the same. It's still the same day. You haven't had a long rest yet.
Oh, okay.
They just got back, but they didn't take the night. So it's still like 4 or 5 in the afternoon, and you're getting things ready.
Okay, then I'm still just preparing the area and getting the oils and everything and all that stuff set up so that I'll be able to cast it in the morning.
Can Zan cast Tiny Hut around him to keep him safe?
Amount of spell slots for Tiny Hut. Sorry. Not until we do a long rest. I'm not a cool warlock.
You know what? I don't get above a 5th level spell slot either.
Good. You don't need one.
I choose this place to take my long rest.
Okay.
And
Can we talk to Lockley or do some interrogation? One of the two.
You can do whatever you want.
I'll talk to Lockley.
Yeah, let's talk to Lockley first.
Okay. After he kind of goes and takes a seat, and he's just kind of, and as you kind of approach him, that was quite a runaround.
Yeah, it's just a usual day for Guardians of Parna.
It's kind of our thing.
Quite. Well, did you want to hear what's happened since you were gone for almost 2 weeks?
Let us know.
While you were away, I've had another vision, and this one also has Parna crumbling into the earth. But I have had more time to look and see that it will occur in the future, and it will occur in the winter time, because I have seen that the trees have no leaves, and Parna looks covered with some, we don't get it in Rockfin, but snow. And so I've been doing some research to see if there's any reason or way that a city would just crumble into the earth. And I have found that there is a city below this city. Have you ever heard of the Underdark?
A little.
Actually, I do remember seeing a sign of the Underdark.
So you could grant yourself access.
It's actually right below this temple.
Yeah, he definitely needs to know that.
Well, I do believe that whatever is going to threaten our great city now, well, the one that I currently occupy, will be coming from below. The city beneath this city is known as Sarbadoon, and it holds many a threat that I think could possibly bring Parna crumbling.
Can you spell that city name for me? Thank you. We'll make sure to check out this Underdark and its threat.
It is a foul place, and there are many foul creatures. If you would like me to accompany you, as this is what I was told by my god to do, I will follow.
We would be more than grateful to have your help, Lockley.
Well, when the time comes, and it seems we have some time, I believe that we can take this threat, whatever it may be.
Appreciate it, luckily.
You are welcome. And he just kind of sits back and pulls out another book and just starts flipping through it.
I will make sure to relay this news to everyone.
Have I given Zines my the ring? I think I gave it to everybody, right? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Diney's was the first one to get one from you. That's when
And
you discovered Blinky.
over the short rest, you would have attuned to it, Chad. Keeper and Nibble would be around and would ask whoever is the closest, "Do you need me anymore?"
You should go get some rest and be ready.
I would like to inform the rest of my keepers what is going on so that we can make appropriate plans.
See.
He leaves the temple, starts walking away.
Guys, I hate to do this, but I need to go shopping.
Never fails.
I remain on guard.
I'll go with
Okay.
Chitter.
Imagine at this point, Ziney's is probably like sweating, like covered in like dirt and dust as she's going around on the walls and doing markings and oils and stuff all over the walls.
Do I see Tom from here?
Yes, Tom is helping in the ways he has been asked.
Do I have any messages, Tom?
Your crazy wisp should be done soon. Came from your friends over there. Few more days.
Okay, thank you.
I called a Chitter and asked Chitter if he would speak to me alone for a moment.
Do we need a chaperone?
No, we don't.
Okay.
Go up to Secrets from Boom.
Okay.
Excuse me? I don't think that's a thing.
It is a thing.
Whatever.
Should I go so the audience hears or not?
I if I don't know, I would say no.
Okay.
Apparently, this
I
is
guess they
player
didn't,
and player
they didn't want me
interaction.
there.
We'll just be able to tell from Gabby's reaction. She's like, "Oh,
I don't know why he's keeping this for me, but it's fine. We'll
he's
see what
plotting.
happens.
He's plotting against you, Boom."
Is it
Yeah, apparently.
Bulgrit information or something?
Must be. I don't know. Since I'm the only one that knows most about it, I would think I would be pertinent to... It's fine. It's fine. I'm cool.
Boom's like, "I'll just kill the bullgrat later."
What? What a horrible time to come back to. You killed all of my pets. Start killing everybody else's now. You murder hobo DM guy.
That was awkward timing.
Okay, so what's everyone doing?
Chitter said he's going shopping, so I'm going with.
Okay, what are the... Well, we know what Zines and Chad are doing. What are Zan Falcon and Inna doing?
Zan's not leaving the temple. He's got things he's got to do. But I'll give Chitter a ring before he goes and kind of wink at him as I give it to him.
Okay.
Cool. I find out a way to put it on my feathers.
I didn't think about that.
Put it on your nose, your talons.
Can I wear it as a necklace on a string or something?
That's a DM call.
If I like put it in my armor, like a
would-
plume.
I would say you still have to obviously attune to it, but as long as it's on your person in one way or another, I'll allow it.
All right, I'll think about it.
And one of your
Yay.
feet talons.
Cool.
Have a toe ring.
I think they're very big, but I'll figure it out.
Okay. What do you need to go shopping? Go ahead. Sorry.
Is there anything else, any other information that we need from Lockley? I know that when we first brought him back to the temple, it seemed like there was information that he might have had that we wanted to get.
That's your guys' call.
Say it again.
When we first brought him back to the temple, he was very disoriented and he didn't want to talk then, but it seemed like he had more to tell us, and we never got back to that.
I mean, you could always go back and talk to him, but I felt like his most dire message was the one of the city crumbling or falling through to the Underdark.
All right. Well, I'm just going to take him down, and we're going to head to the. We're going to grab some food.
Okay. Okay. So Chitter and Bear, what are you going out for?
I need to go to the bank, deposit everything I have.
Okay.
And I need to go to an armory, and then I need to go to a jeweler that'll take some jewels for me.
Okay. As you go to the bank, just go ahead and tell me how much you want to deposit.
459 gold, 1,000 copper, and 214 silver.
Say the silver and the copper
Sorry.
again.
Okay, so 459 gold, 214 silver, and 1,000 copper.
Beowulf, what staff are you using?
Staff of Frost.
As a point, as you go into the bank to make this transaction, as you're starting to leave, you notice that one of the guards notices you and kind of, Chitter, please.
Yes.
As you kind of come close to the door again, you and Beowulf have been here before today. You look inside, and both Resfusa and Azul are still within with a cluster of guards waiting. Is it safe to come out?
Yes. Well, Bear, I think the immediate threat has been abolished for now. I would say
They can go back to their
you may go back to your towers. Do not ever be alone.
Right.
And
At least 4 guards in your room at all times.
And everyone that has an appointment with you, do try to detect magic or something if you can. Or it's considerable that they might have a disguise.
You mean dispel magic?
Well, see if they're using a disguise of some sort, perhaps.
I would just dispel.
That's fair.
Take all meetings in the bank.
Or at the Wizard's Tower.
But you can go home. That's more importantly.
Rasfusa kind of, we will make sure that there are appropriate modifications made to our towers. I feel awful that none was done sooner, as we can make this happen. What of Wallow?
We're trying our best. We don't know yet. We'll keep you updated.
Quite. Please do.
Can I get my balance, actually?
Yeah.
I also have a destination I just remembered I needed to go and do.
Okay.
Totally forgot we left those dudes in the bank. Totally forgot that part. They could have been there for weeks.
It's true. Did I need to give my bank password to get into that account?
Of course.
All right. I whisper it away from Bearwell.
I will try to use my, was it perception? Is it perception if I would try to hear her?
Yeah.
Or him? No.
You do not get the password off of Chitter. Okay, where are you guys going next?
I just wanted my balance real quick, so I can just throw it in my
Give
you
it
sent
to
it to me?
in
Thanks.
Discord.
cool beans. And then I need to go to the armorer, and then I need to sell some jewels.
Okay.
If I wanted to talk to somebody about making some kind of armor with the properties of the phase spider, because I still have hide and vials of their blood, would I go to an armor, or would I try to find some specialist of some kind?
If you're wanting it like magically enchanted, like trying to use the effects that it has, you probably need to have it made into armor and looked at by a mage of some kind.
Okay, so first step would be the armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys make your way. Any specific shop you're going to, or you just wanna pick one?
Whatever's nearest. I don't need anything. I'm looking for studded leather armor.
Okay. Easily found. It costs 45 gold pieces.
You know what? I should have gone to the jeweler first because I just deposited everything I have. I'll be right back. You hold on.
Okay. So you run over to the jeweler's first.
Yes, at the jeweler, I would like to try to hawk. I have these black sapphires. Don't ask me where I got them. I don't remember. Do you? I've heard they've been appraised for 5,000 each. How many of these would you be able to take?
You have how many?
I have 6 black sapphires at
6. That's I could only take. He kind of like looks through his 1, maybe. That's quite a but it's so pretty. Can I look?
Look, but don't touch.
Chitter, if you need help, I'll hold one.
Good man. I'm not weighed down by all that gold anymore.
I can take 1.
Okay, I'll take it. You'll take it.
Exchanges 5,000 gold pieces to you.
Thank you.
You still want to buy these 200 gold piece diamonds?
I've bought all the jewels I believe I can for today.
To the next jeweler.
Throw just glares at Chitter.
Get wrecked.
I'll buy them from you for 100 each.
You could buy them from me for 1 black sapphire.
See, that's not what I said. Comprehension skills, Bear. 100 gold each.
Wasn't he a bird brain?
First of all, how dare you? Second, that's racist. Third, let's go to another jeweler or something.
Okay.
You make it to the other jeweler in town, but they seem to be closed for the evening.
To the armorer. I don't need a jeweler that bad.
You guys are like Scooby-Doo and the gang, just like going across town.
Yep.
You make it back to the armorer. He is closing up things, and he meets you at the door. Ah, you're back.
I said I'd be back.
Studded leather?
How do you feel about buying some daggers?
How many?
7.
How many daggers are you hoarding?
How
I
many?
have a collection. I have 7 daggers. They're very nice.
I can just see it now. Like Chitter, like holds up a wing, and there's like little
Kid, you want
daggers.
to buy a dagger?
Everyone, yes.
Why don't you just rapid fire that?
Yeah, I know, just like-
One between each other.
What do they look like?
Like daggers.
Well, I got one today. It's a little bit red, but don't worry about that.
Is this the one you picked up off the guy?
I did pick up one, but I've been collecting these for a freaking month now.
Is it the
I'm
one I
surprised
gave
you didn't infect it. Just
Yeah, but you said it was.
magical.
I asked him what it looked like, and he
Oh,
said,
he's not going to tell you. It can look like a normal dagger, but you didn't do anything to check to see whether or not it was
Sir,
magical.
will you appraise these daggers?
Gabby, is that the dagger I gave you?
Yeah, man.
I'll give you.
Would Beowulf, as I'm handing it, see it? Like,
I mean, I'm right there. I'm not like browsing the shelf or anything.
They look like pretty good daggers. He goes, I'll give you 14 gold for the lot.
all right, Bear, you cool with that? This is the one that you gave me. I don't mean to like disrespect your gift giving.
I mean, I did it because I possibly thought it would benefit you with some kind of magical properties, but if you're wanting to sell it, go ahead.
Well, okay. I'll get rid of one of my 2 standard daggers. I got no strings attached to it, and I'll keep that guy's, the Dark Mage's dagger. And I'll just get rid of 7 regular daggers.
Oh, so you're selling 8.
No, sorry. I'm keeping. I have 9 daggers. I'm keeping a standard one and the
Okay.
Dark Mage's
I
one.
understand.
One
I'm
for each
getting-
feather.
And you're selling 7.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not missing a feather, Zan.
And then are you buying armor?
I am.
All right. Studded leather armor, 45 gold pieces.
Hold up. So I'll just give you 31.
That's quite fine. That's quite fine.
Okay.
Sir,
Yes?
how are you upon custom orders?
Depends on the order. What do you need?
Well, I have this hide of a phase spider as well as blood from it. Are you able to make some kind of armor that could possibly use the properties of this creature?
I've never seen that before in my life.
Do you have anybody in mind who could help me in this venture?
Unfortunately, I do not.
Got it.
He gives like a cheeky grin.
All right. Yeah, no, I'm done for today.
So are we attuned yet to the things that Chad gave us for communication?
If you take half an hour right now while they're off shopping and stuff, you can. But you guys have to make sure whoever you want to use the ring of communication with, you have to attune with at the same time.
So
If they're not attuned together, they can't communicate with each other.
are we going to be able to talk to anyone within our group if we all attune together?
You can talk to each other within a mile, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that part, so I would have probably, waited to attune with everyone at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, when me and Bear go back, we can meet up and do that.
I didn't read that part of the message, but I probably had trouble with those words. But now I read it, like,
small
oh,
print, yeah. Yeah.
Could you? I've never attuned anything before. Could I attune to 2 rings at once, or do I have to do 1 per short rest?
You basically need about half an hour for each.
Okay.
I already have 3 things I'm attuned to, guys.
Then you gotta either ditch one or just leave it the way it is. You can only have 3 at a time.
I have my amulet of the plains, I have my armor, and then I have my staff of frost.
Oh, okay.
I could ditch my armor because honestly, like acid and cold resistance have done nothing for me.
Until
You're gonna
you
jinx
say
that.
that. Yeah, until you say that,
Yeah,
now,
Boom's gonna
that's all it's going to be.
Oh,
Giant
You-
spider.
You walk into
Giant
a vat
frostbite.
of frozen acid.
You could get different armor, and
well, that's what I'm
you
trying to
could
do
have-
is get something made.
Well, and then you could have Dreeve put it in the bag of holding so that if we needed it, you'd still have it available.
But then you'd have to reattune to it.
Mm.
I'll figure something out, guys. Thank you. I can unattune to my amulet, if anything. That's more of a item that is only handy in certain situations.
Okay, so you guys head back.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you guys head back. Is there anything else you guys like to do before the evening?
Talk to Tom.
I will talk to Chad.
Okay. Zan Falcon, you find Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Hello?
Tom, do you got a moment?
Zinies, can I talk real quick?
And she's just gonna kind of like do this like behind her head.
No,
like
it's
she's-
fine,
like she's
Tom,
still
let's
just
go.
like that.
Yes, what can I do for you?
I'm going to throw an arm around Tom and be like, come follow me, friend. I'm going to take him somewhere where it's nice and open. I'm going to take out egg 9 and break it on the floor, right about 6 feet in front of us. And I'm going to have Tom sit down in the hammock and I'm going to hand him a nice coconut fruity cocktail. Going to rub his feet a little bit, tell him he's doing a fantastic job assisting the Guardians of Parna. Tom, is there anything we can do for you?
Okay, so those of you that have seen this before, the egg breaks and sand just spills and spills and spills. So now the foyer area of the temple is covered in sand with 2 palm trees, a hammock, tons of little chairs, some coconut fruity drinks, and it just looks like a beach party in the middle of the temple now.
Can I use prestidigitation to make like a little sun up in the top?
Sure.
And like use it 2 more times to make little, like very small little seagulls kind of flap through the air?
Do we see this?
Oh yeah, if you were there, you'd see it.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm all
yeah.
about that. I'm all up in that pina colada business. I'm over there. I'm hanging out with Tom.
So he like sits down. This seems very like not what he was expecting.
Tom,
Uh,
to show our gratitude, I want to give you something.
it's not going to create another beach, is it?
Well,
This will
Do you
never
want
come
it
out of the
to?
carpet, Tom.
Tom's more of a mountain man.
No,
somebody want to start
there's
building
no
him a
water. It's
sandcastle?
just sand.
It's rough. It's coarse.
So
It
basically,
gets everywhere.
it's just the all uncomfortable things about the beach.
Yes.
Yes.
There's a hammock and coconuts.
Wait, it is the hammock we sit on and not like a banana hammock, right? You didn't specify. I've got
The
to know.
entire group either face palmed or put their heads down in shame at that X.
That's bye, guys. See you later.
It's a hammock, a regular hammock.
Okay, just making sure.
Henry doesn't need to hear this.
Anyways, I asked Tom if there's anything we could do for him.
Not at the present moment. I'm just trying to make sure people stay out of your hair. I know you're very busy.
Is there anything you collect? Anything that we could gift upon you?
No, a few silver. I'm not supposed to really take things as an acolyte, but a few silver to buy more parchment and quills and inks for all the writing I've been doing for you would be helpful.
How about that egg
Okay.
you broke last time we were here?
I give Tom 600 gold.
He
Is that
kinda-
enough, Tom?
Shitter cries.
I can't keep all of this.
Well, what you can't use for yourself or your parchment and your needs for the Guardians of Parna, just give back to Rivorhu, and you'll be blessed again.
I will. I will.
Rested in the. We're gonna come back and this temple is gonna be like 5 times the bigger.
Yeah,
It's gonna have,
blinged
like,
out,
Solid gold,
blocks.
radiant light.
It's
It's
gonna have
kind of the point of the god of humility. is to
And
have
there's
a-
going to be like a statue of Rivorhu, and underneath, real small, is going to be a little statue of Zan.
god of humility.
Yeah, I'm humid.
Okay. Like this beach party.
This is quite a gift. Thank you.
All right. Well, Tom, I just wanted to make sure we were taking care of you because you're doing a darn good job taking care of us. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you want another egg, Tom?
No, I think one is quite enough.
I've got one in here, but I don't know which one it is, and apparently it summons an ancient silver dragon. You want to play catch with that?
No, that
Keep it
does not
static.
sound like a good time to me.
Oh.
Blue Eyes White Dragon? I love that guy.
Yeah, I know, man.
Your stacking act could get really cool.
Well, here's the thing, though. I don't know if it summons it and it's angry or if it's happy.
It could be a dead dragon.
Well, it is ancient.
It's just its bones.
What did you break out, like a bunch of lemurs that were dead?
Science is just
Hey,
gonna,
you leave me and my friends alone. I didn't know that they wouldn't come out the egg alive.
Science is just gonna yell from the room, "Quiet!"
All right. Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome.
Have a good day, Tom.
I'll try.
Hey, Boom.
Yes.
Do you think in the temple somewhere there might be a place that might have like spell ingredients? I'm specifically looking for mistletoe and sprig of spruce.
Zen hangs up some mistletoe above his head.
I think it could
And
easily
lights
be
it
found.
on fire. Because I do need ashes from the mistletoe.
You can have the ashes then.
You could easily find those or get them. Yes.
I'm still wanting to talk to Chad.
Sup, Beowulf?
Chad, I'm looking for a custom order from the Crazy Wisp. I have these parts from the phase spiders we fought just recently, and I'm looking to make armor out of these materials so that I could possibly take advantage of the properties that they had.
I know a guy. Yeah, sure. Approximately a month. There's a lot of construction going on at the Wisp right now. Maybe 2 weeks if I tell him to rush. You need it right away.
2 weeks?
No, 2 weeks. That's 14 days.
Chad, when couldn't you count?
I can always count. I have no problem with numbers. You know, you might want to check into that guy that made Ziny's dragon hide armor.
I'll go ask her about that because I don't think I was present for that.
And probably not a good time right now.
I'll write her a note.
Then I start going, do 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 do. It's a ring. Do 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 do. It's a ring.
I'll join in that kumbaya circle.
I'll write a note and place it on Ziny's desk in her room.
Do you see something when you go in that room?
Nothing.
Wait, you just assumed
I'm
you
asking
could
you.
enter that room.
You know what,
Could you
fine, I'll
enter
put
that
it on
room?
the door or slide it under the door, whatever,
Nail
X.
Oh, I'm just saying, you're just walking up into people's stuff like you own it or something? Sheesh.
People walk into my room all the time.
Because we know you ain't got nothing. Should have already took it all.
Well, so what Ziny's got then?
That's right. You weren't here for that episode, were you?
He's got a fancy box.
Don't touch my box. Forgot the password to that box.
I know the password. Ziny's, well, I know it. Ziny's doesn't, but I know the password.
I personally remember it too.
I remember it.
Like farts or something, isn't it?
It's not a fart box.
Wait, hold on. He gave me a note.
And this is how we get derailed.
Anyway, I want to attune to this ring because they need to be attuned to together. So I'll invite everyone to come sit down. Let's have a powwow.
Do 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 do. It's an act.
It's a ring.
No, it's a ring.
Music Zen.
Okay, let's start playing a song.
Okay. I would, because
Very
at some
slow,
point,
sad.
Zynes has to take her long rest so that she can re-prepare the spell for the morning. So to give her a little break and respite before tomorrow's, spell, you guys can take some time to hang out, and your rings of communication are now attuned to each other, if you want it to be. Which means within a mile, you can twist half a turn and talk you can specify they're all together, but you can specify who you talk to, and you can communicate to each other now.
So is it telepathically, or we physically speak into it?
You talk into it.
I turn mine. Hi guys.
Your rings
To everyone
Yeah.
at once?
Beowulf like doesn't think it'll work, so he twists it and says like, "I drank all the ale for the night."
And it's like when walkie-talkies get too close to each other, you guys just hear like this stereo just running from your fingers.
I immediately become pissed at Beowulf.
Why are you mad at me, Chad?
The ale?
You heard that?
I charged the Beowulf. No, I don't. This is the greatest atrocity I've come across since we started this adventure.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do before you take your long rest and Zynes casts the spell in the morning?
My original custom leather armor that I procured that my father paid for. Did I have to attune to that? There was nothing in the notes that I had for it that showed that I had to attune to it. Because, yeah. I don't remember which episode, but I believe it was just like a short rest to change the...
Yeah, it's I don't think it requires attunement because I'm silly.
I just want to make sure that I'm legit on my stuff.
I do believe it is a short rest to change the damage.
I mean, I left it on fire because it saved me from, fireballs and dragons. And
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the call we made on that.
okay.
And that's what we'll stick with because it's now canon.
Woo-hoo. We can just be Disney and Star Wars and just change everything.
No. Anything from anybody? If not, you guys will complete your long rest. And Zynes, you will, of course, prepare your spells for the morning. And I'm guessing first thing you're going to come down. So as the rest of you gather for breakfast, you watch come down the stairs a very stoic Zynes.
What's going on?
Well, this will be my first time doing this, so wish me luck. Chad, I need you to make sure that no one interrupts me.
I will make sure that no one interrupts you, and I stand guard in true fashion, blocking all entrance to the area.
Because it does take 1 hour to cast, so I need like complete and utter silence for an hour.
I half turn my ring and whisper, "Did you turn your ring off?"
Beowulf farts into the ring.
I walk over and I punch Zan and Beowulf in the face.
He just decks you.
Oh, my face.
Quiet.
I deserve that.
Quiet.
Yes, sir. Thought you were my friend.
I will take my ring off during the ritual.
I'll take it from her and put it in my pocket.
Fine. Yeah. Okay. So you are.
My hair's up in my little fun bun, so it stays off my neck and doesn't get all sweaty and nasty.
Is anyone going to? Are you going to have anyone help you as you perform this ritual?
If it would just be anyone else, it would probably be Satine and or any trusted acolytes he deems worthy to help assist.
I'll help. Revor, who said I could? I'm supposed to help stop the undead. You can trust me.
Oh,
what
wait,
could go wrong?
Did Zynes get the note that Beowulf put under her door?
Yes. But, I mean, she can answer if she wants to.
There'll be a good time for certain people to go away and see if armor can
I am offering my skills and I am being ignored.
No, I'll allow Beowulf.
Thanks.
Hopefully,
feel
the
so
life
honored.
that goes into the Tokar comes from Beowulf. They didn't tell you they needed a sacrifice, right, to bring him back?
That's why we got Squeak Squeak.
You lie,
How dare you?
Chad. Get
Well,
him.
your joke's on you because I have to go back to the bank.
Yeah, now that you're so much richer.
Better give him your super secret password.
I will.
Okay, so Zines, as you begin to cast you cast the reincarnate spell, correct? Okay. So as you have been preparing for this, you took the morning to actually make sure you had the spell prepared. And as you start using the glyphs and the oils and the gold pieces and all the things that are required, you put things together. Is there then, besides Satine, anybody that is going to aid in this ritual?
I let you in the room, Bear. Do something.
I said I was helping, so I thought that was like.
How would you like to aid the reincarnation of Tokarwala?
You have to role play here, Cooge.
We read the spell, jeez.
What, you haven't even read it yet? You sure you want this guy helping you?
You know what I'm saying?
So as you're reading, Satine would kind of walk up. He would kneel down. Tokar, if you're in there, I believe that this city still needs your help, and that we have gone too long with leaders that are not as wise or as humble as you are, and I believe that Ravorhu knows your heart, and I pray that you come back to us.
Beowulf will follow suit and kind of just like, Tokar, if the city really does need you, you're one of the few Tokars that everyone really does respect and look up to. And with you gone, nobody will really get his favorite crackers. We need you back.
Make a persuasion check. Okay. Anyone else?
Am I able to?
If you would like.
Chad, let's see. Chad would say something like, "You're not as bad as the other ones. I can tolerate you better than the other two. Please come back."
Make a straight charisma check.
Had to be charisma. All right.
Can I help?
Okay. Unfortunately, everyone that is going to has aided, and so I took a picture of the dice.
Chinese didn't get to say what she wanted to say. Oh well.
You say it like as a free thing.
We actually get to see dice rolls now? Oh, wow. Stepping up in the world.
Say it as a role play thing, Zach.
Because this is a actual like reincarnation. Yes, I took a picture of it. Zines, I will let you roll the D100.
Wow.
Be a tiefling. Be a tiefling.
Hi, Elf.
Oh, another high elf. Oh.
Stupid Satine.
Another one? Where's the
Satine's
first
a
high?
elf.
Oh, is it?
you watch as you guys say this to the body that is there. And as the spell reaches its end and Zaine's just becoming exhausted, just continues what she is doing, you watch as a small mist begins to just from almost nowhere create in this room. You cannot see the other body anymore. And these small balls of light seem to form one corner of the room, another corner, and another corner. And they start making kind of a swirling on the floor. And then they seem to make a humanoid shape next to where the body originally lay. And after a few minutes, the fog dissipates. And there, lying right next to the body of Tokar Wallow, is a high elf with long blonde hair, a sharp nose. It appears to be much taller than Tokar's previous body. You do not see an eye color yet, and is completely naked. And as the spell finishes, you guys watch as the body, the newly made reincarnated body, opens its eyes and just lays there.
When Zaini sees the eyes open, she'll probably just pass out after that from exhaustion.
And I'd pick up Zaine's and take her to her room.
I would try to grab a cloak to cover up his lower half.
Okay, you kind of throw it on him, and he looks next to him. Who's that? And he kind of like skirts away. What am I doing there? Who's?
It's cool. It's cool. Calm down.
Try to comfort him.
What? He just has trouble catching his breath and figuring out what is going on.
I want to go up to him because I was the last person who saw him, and he like, what's the last thing you remember?
Lots of fire. Lots of... I saw you, Chitter. I saw you.
I know. I was super brave, but I'm sorry I couldn't save you. But Zaine's, our druid, did. She brought you back here, and she managed to save you.
What? Why? Why is my body... Why? Who? He starts like checking himself out, almost like, new doctor would kind of figure out what's going on.
I guess it was a condition of bringing you back. Sorry, not sorry.
Do I still look like myself?
You don't, but you're super cute, man. 10 out of 10.
Will anyone recognize me?
We will make sure that they do. And I'm sure you have passwords or credentials that you could spout to let people know.
Right. What are we gonna do with that?
Beowulf,
points to his old body.
We will give it a proper burial.
What do you want?
Probably best not. I need to speak with the other Tokars. This is quite. Oh, and he just kind of holds his head.
You know what? You stay here, and we'll go rally the other Tokars. We'll be back. Just take a breather.
If you could just take me to my tower, that would be. I need to go home.
If that's what you want.
Yes, that is what I would want.
Are you good to walk, or do you want us to get a carriage?
He tries to stand and holds the robe up, and he looks like he can manage, but he also kind of looks like a newborn foal on his legs, just kind of like holding walls and finding himself.
I will call for Satine to try and get him some robes from us. I don't want him to put on his old clothes. It'd be kind of weird.
They already have robes, and he can start getting into them. And Satine kind of looks at him. It is quite nice to see another. Never mind. And he kind of, I don't want to talk about it.
That'll be a good move for the culture of the city, at least. Let's get you home, buddy.
All right. So you escort him back to his tower.
Bear, I don't know if Bear's here, but if you want to come with me, or whomever wants to come with us.
I think Zinnies is probably still passed out just from exhaustion.
I'm guarding Zinnies.
Anna, do you want to stay here, or do you want to go see the Tokars?
I'll go with.
Mr. Zan.
If you're going, I'm going.
Okay. We'll let Bear decide that later.
How does Zan feel about this whole new Tokar now?
Zan's not even worried about it because Zan doesn't know what the heck is going on. Zan wants to kill him because he's a zombie, but Zan don't care.
It's a new body, Zan. He's not a zombie.
He was dead and now he's not dead.
That's
a
a
zombie.
spiritual thing, not a physical thing. He still has
Until Ravorhu comes down and tells me it's okay, I'm afraid of that thing.
Maybe stay
You guys are
pray
just
about
a little too sensitive, I think, about like the undead, vampires, bringing people back to life. You guys are just a little overly sensitive, I
it. If
think.
vampires are the undead, maybe that's the army.
Then kill Chad.
Yeah, you're right. I said that 3 episodes ago?
I mean, you guys can try. If that's what you want to do, we can play this out.
Did you have a Constitution saving throw or whatever you're supposed to do every day?
It's the same freaking day. Or no, because it's a new day today.
Actually, as a point of order, Zan, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh God.
Okay.
Bear, do you want to... We're taking the Tokar back to his tower. Do you want to stay here? Or do you want to come with us? Anna and I are going, and Zan.
Why am I doing this?
I'll go with, but break off halfway through because I need to talk to the person. Wait, Drew, you did tell me
The armor.
the armor person, right? All right, well then I will. Oh, she's asleep. I'll just go with.
Inna was with Zinnies at that shop. She knows too.
I will ask Inna.
Cool. To the towers.
Okay. You guys can get him back to his tower. Respite has the window open, even though there's no Tokar, and just looks really sad. And as you guys approach, he kind of cocks his head, comes out of the, brings the guards, so he meets you about halfway.
Hey, go ahead. I'll say to Wallow, try to let him sort this out.
I don't know what to say.
Don't you guys have a password? What about Biscuit?
What? No. We mostly go off of facial. Respite, it is me, Tokar Wallow. And Respite's eyes just go so wide as he just, no.
Wallow, go ahead and tell him what his favorite cracker brand is, only that you would know.
He tells him, Respite, no.
Tell him his birthday and your oldest memory of him.
He tells him, what did you do?
Do you remember that time that I was here and you and me were super brave and we went to go get all the Tokars together?
Yes.
Yeah, that one time. And then Zinnies and me totally came back and I saved him. I brought him back from the dead and now he's a high elf. That's so cool, right? Who gets to be 2 people?
He is ascended.
He's ascended.
How did you do this?
I'm really good at magic, man.
Well, come on. and he kind of takes the new Tokar and takes him inside. He kind of looks at you and gives you a wink, and then they close the doors.
Okay, but you need to make sure he's protected all the time and that you can detect magic.
He doesn't hear any of that for the current time.
Heck you, Wispy.
I will seek out the shop Enna told me about.
Roll a survival check to find it.
Ha-ha!
You know exactly what she's talking about. So you go straight, right, left, right, 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 all the way around until you find the shop, and you walk in, and
What's the shop's name?
I think I know it, but I don't want
I have it written down. That's why.
you guys.
Leather and straps.
Oh, I thought it was like
The leather and straps. I didn't have that one open.
I thought it was like Griffin Feather or whatever.
Nope, it's leather and straps, and the guy that runs it, his name is Fat Real.
So that guy.
I will approach that guy.
He seems to be opening shop for the day, and he's got a couple of things that he's opening.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I came here because I heard you made some special armor for one of my friends.
Only the best.
Well, I have here hide of a phase spider and blood from the same creature. And I was wondering if I could make armor that has similar properties to that of the beast.
Phase spider, you say?
Yes.
I could give it a whirl. Take a while.
How long's a while?
A couple of weeks.
Okay. And how much do you think this will range from, price-wise?
Kind of armor you want.
I think I'm medium. Let me double check. Warlock's medium, right?
Check your armor proficiencies. I would think so.
Warlock light armor.
Light armor? Light armor it is then.
So what? Studded leather's the best.
Studded
isn't it?
leather. Studded.
So you want studded leather out of this, and I take it you produce it.
Yeah, I would give it to him.
But you want to have the effects of this beast.
Yes.
That'll take a few weeks.
But how much do you think it would cost total?
I'm gonna have to talk to some magic types. So 250, 300.
All right, that's fine. Could you give me updates every so often? Just send it to the Temple of Vorhu and ask for Beowulf, just like a messenger or something, just so
Sure.
I can keep an eye on it.
Sure. I'll need about 50 to get started, and you can pay the rest when you get here.
I'll produce 50.
Okay. So you pay 50 gold. You leave the hide. Do you leave
What
the
do you do?
blood?
Does he need the blood? If so, then I would give it to him to help give it the effects that I want.
He takes one because he's not too sure. He's never done it before. Okay. So you have an order in.
Okay.
To the bank.
All right. You go back to the bank.
Whispers password.
Okay.
Like to deposit 49.69 gold.
As it turns out, Chitter's password is literally the word password.
Password 1. I'm not an idiot.
And that's with a capital P.
All right, that brings your total to 8,928 gold pieces, 214 silver pieces, and 1,000 copper pieces.
Thank you. Okay. Bear, did you want to try and sell those jewels?
Yeah, I can try to sell these 2 diamonds.
Try to find a jeweler.
Okay, so you go back to the second jeweler that you tried but were too late. I'll take both of those diamonds.
All right, here you go. 200 gold apiece.
I have a couple of star rubies worth
Actually,
1,000.
I do have one more star ruby too.
How many 1,000-piece rubies would you be able to take?
I don't have that kind of cash right now.
Are you interested in some rings?
What kind?
They're just standard gold rings, worth 25 each.
How many?
2.
Sure.
Okay. Thanks.
Wait, we're on about. Can I cast sending and send a message to Honor and make sure everything was okay in Lynn and they're doing okay?
Yeah. Sending is 25 words, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get a message back. Good morning. Yes, everything is fine here. We've had no attacks. We kept things quite locked down, and everyone seems to be doing well, and I miss you.
Aw, snaps. Mm. We're gonna get married. Y'all gonna be groomsmen and maid of honors and everything.
Who's going to be the ring bearer? Chill or Squeak Squeak? Or Kahoo?
Or Chad.
You have so many animals to choose
Butternut.
from.
Butternut, okay?
Oh, I was supposed to say, I could just imagine little Kahoo with the little tux tie on, no bow tie.
Well, who's gonna be on my shoulder, and
You
then
guys-
we're gonna have the owlbear come up the aisle throwing little petals, and we're gonna have the bogret come up just.
At the end, you're throwing like breadcrumbs, and I'm like, getting that.
First of all, racist.
It's not racist if I like breadcrumbs.
So if I came up to you and held out breadcrumbs in my hand, you wouldn't call me racist.
No,
don't
she'd
know.
probably start picking at your hand.
It's not like they're doing it for the purpose of me being there. They just happen to be doing it, and I happen to be there.
So if I just happen to have breadcrumbs, I'm saying like, oh, I know who would like this. Chitter.
A little bit.
I like how we get totally derailed here. Oh, you guys are amazing.
Anything else you guys would like to accomplish?
Can I find just some schmuck to dump a couple things off to? It doesn't have to be very fancy.
Sure.
Just somebody that will take weapons.
I want the beholder to magically appear and us fighting him.
Yeah, you can dump a couple. You can. Are you trying to dump anything that's worth a lot of money, or are you just dumping?
No, just little stuff.
Okay, you can probably get rid of it.
Apparently, my browser crashed. Hold on.
Zan, you
Okay.
should sign it first. That way it's worth more, right?
Oh, you are right. Zan the
It
man.
decreases in value.
Much love, Guardians of Parna, Zan Falcon.
Dear diary.
You're a guardian in my eyes.
Oh, that is a good one. All right, I just want to dump a short sword, a light crossbow, a quarterstaff +1, and that it.
in addition to that slogan, you could have been like, but in others' eyes, they don't know who we are.
80 gold pieces you can fetch for all that.
Thanks.
Okay. So while you guys do your shopping around town, Chad guards Zinese, Lockley does some more studying, and you all decide to start thinking about what you want to do next in your quest to continue to guard Parna and the surrounding cities. That is where we will end today's episode. We will be back. Thank you for watching. Next week at 4 p.m. Eastern, which is now 3 hours before now, wherever you're watching. Sorry for the technical difficulties earlier, but we appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next week. Say bye to Dreve. She's going.
Bye, Dreve.
She's going on a trip. We'll see her in a couple of weeks, so we'll play some Guardians of Parna, and we'll play some other things in the coming weeks. So thanks for watching, and bye.
Bye.